Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Good morning. It's not really a morning. It's 1:16 in the afternoon on December 26th, a day after Christmas. I hope y'all day was good. Y'all Christmas was good. That y'all had some good food. Spent time with some family, caught up on some drama. And if y'all didn't have any of that, I still hope your day was good. Anyway, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer. So today's video is gonna be a bit of a recap of 2023. It's 2023, right? Yeah. It's not 2024 yet. I meant to do this video the day after finals, which was on a Thursday. I figured I could do it on a Friday and be done with it, but that didn't happen. So pretty much, we're just gonna do a little recap of the year, starting back in January. I broke up with my ex in 2020, in May, but it just really started going to shit in January. So basically, I had come back from the winter break because I couldn't afford to stay on campus in 2022, at least the winter break for December 2022. And I stayed with family, and that was a freaking emotional roller coaster. I'm not going to say what I was going through, but I was going through a lot. Personal stuff, relationship stuff, family stuff. And let's just say it really sucks when the person that you are 100 miles away from can't help you or is not in the mental space to help you when you're going through a really, really hard time. So I came back after that stuff, and the plan was to stay at his house until the new school semester started and I could stay on campus for that time. So that was the plan. It sucked because when I got back, the one person I really wanted to see just couldn't be there, literally because he wanted to see a movie with his friend. So cool. My mentally unstable ass goes home, puts my stuff down, and comes to pick his ass up. Anyway, flash forward to February. Pretty much February through March, just the already downward spiral of my relationship was just fast approaching to the floor to just go, you did that shit. Good job. Now, let's break up with the guy anyway. I pretty much found out that he was doing a lot of shady shit. There was 137 lies that he told. I'm talking about cute little, I was cheating on you, or yeah, low key, I don't fuck with you no more. I'm just hanging out with you to hang out with you. I don't really actually like you. Actual stuff that would have you fucked up, but bigger lies. These were little lies. I'm talking oh yeah, I used to be a manager at some high-end fitness gym type situation. I used to deal with Karens all day and just, I've been working since I was 15. I saw a car explode. Those were some of the more outlandish ones. I started paying rent when I was basically just a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of stupid, minuscule, why would you lie about that type of stuff? Maybe to put yourself on a higher pedestal. I was learning a lot about his mental issues, which, we all got them. But when you do bad, I still have to just accept it because you're going through mental stuff. Make it make sense. Anyway, pretty much fast forward to May, just a whole bunch more stuff happening with this guy. Just, we're constantly butting heads. We're constantly not okay with each other. When you're going through your own stuff and your partner is going through their own stuff and y'all just can't be there for each other, it really sucks because who else are you to talk to? Luckily, I had my best friend and she had my back and it was awesome. Pretty much fast forward to May, I broke up with the guy, and breakups are not easy. They really suck. They really kind of take your heart and go and just tear it apart. This was made worse by the fact that, especially when you're the person breaking up with the other person, you're just sorry, bro, that's a lot of pressure, right? And so, the last straw, which was me hanging out with my friend and him being upset. Mind you, this is a female and I'm straight, so it definitely wasn't oh, you're hanging out with some friend. What are y'all doing, huh? No, it was literally a girl's freaking lunch date. We got ice cream. Come on now, what the heck? Pretty much, it was an availability issue. My schedule is changing for work, and I was telling this guy, I was look, I can hang out with you this day, and this day. I won't be available this day, and this day. I was hanging out with my friend on my only day off. That did not include him because it's my homegirl. I'm gonna spend some time with her. And I post on my story and I'm girls night out or girls brunch or something, first day kind of nervous, kind of cute shit. And I saw that he had seen it. And I did this the morning, so I'm alright, he's probably asleep. I finally saw my story. I'm okay, he's awake. Good morning. Just went downhill from there. He was upset that he wasn't invited. And then when I told him, I'm like, I'm sorry that you're upset that you weren't invited, he like just gaslighted me. He was like, I was not upset that I wasn't invited. I was upset that there was no communication that you were going out today. And I'm like, who the fuck am I to have to tell you that I'm going out? I'm sorry, make that make sense. Anyway, it was a whole thing, got blown up out of proportion. I'm like, I'm not talking to you for the rest of the day. Me and my homegirl will talk for the rest of the day about everything that me and this guy have gone through, the amount of times that I've had to change myself for another person so that they're comfortable with everything that I do. It just, people butt heads. People go, like when two different people meet, there's bound for complications. There's bound for like, all right, you like cheese, I'm lactose intolerant. I might still eat cheese, but I'm not going to be enjoying the ice cream with you all the time. Or like, it's just a bunch of stuff. We're both mentally strong. We both have very strong beliefs on certain things. It just wasn't going out. And so the only difference was when he would get upset, me being the person that I am, I would be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me just change this part of me so that you feel better. And it's not even like, I'm not going to say like I'm some horrible freaking person, that I was changing myself for the better. I was changing myself for a person who could not handle my strong personality. Everything that I've gone through is not what you've gone through, and that's okay. But I don't have to meet myself at your level because you haven't gone through what I've gone through and you don't understand my own brain space. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's just one of those moments. So that night, I'm like, hey, call me when you get out of work. I gotta talk to you about something. He's like, all right, cool. He calls me. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Mind you, I'm super hyper emotional. And I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And when somebody, it's like, if my homegirl said that to me, I'd be like, what happened? What did I do? I'm so sorry. Can we fix this? No, it was just like what, you can't do this relationship anymore? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, he got me fucked up. And he was like, all right, cool, bye. Hangs up the phone. I'm like, damn, all right, well, that was quick. Awesome. So I just, cried the rest of the night. Told his mom that I broke up with him. Mom was a bit too involved. You never want to have any side of the family be a neutral party when you guys are having issues. It's a bit messy. Anyway, needless to say, he didn't take it very well. Kind of just turned into this menace to society and just blowing me up and harassing me on every form of social media. We both got each other blocked, at least from what I can understand. I blocked him. I think he still has me blocked, but low-key, as of recently, I'm not sure if he has me blocked anymore. He might be kind of following my stories, which is kind of weird, but we'll get into that in a little bit later. So pretty much, after that situation, just mentally draining, emotionally just so dead, I kind of just, like, my PTSD trauma child just turned my emotions off, turned my heart to stone for a good 7 or 8 months. This is December. I'm like, something happened, we're not going to talk about it, but now I'm just like, feelings? I kind of want to explore that. And it's really just turned me into the 16-year-old child again, where I'm just like, that guy over there, he's really kind of cute, and I kind of want to talk to you, but I'm also low-key scared because I don't want to get my heart hurt again. We're at that stage right now. And so pretty much that was May, right? June and July, a bit of just focusing on work, focusing on myself, and just trying to just block everything out and go straight into just making sandwiches at Jersey Mike's, and just because that's a great mental space to have. But anyway, kind of just working out casually every once in a while, but really just letting loose and saying fuck it, fuck every guy ever. Don't actually fuck every guy ever, but screw, like, everybody sucks. All the men, they suck. At least in my experience, they all just really suck. Like, I'm never gonna have a man tie me down, and I just can't have that anymore. And that would be fun. I could die old. I could be a freaking auntie with 45 cats and 73 dogs. That would be a really, like, it would be a dream. It would be a bit of a dream. But then emotions turned back on, and now I'm just like, man, I wouldn't mind having a husband if we got along. He was mentally fit and physically fit and just matched my energy. That would be great. Pretty much, that was June and July. Kind of just saying, relax, go through work, make money. And I also found out about a medical assistant program, and I got a scholarship for it, and I was really, really excited. I come from a low income, no money, broke, orphan background. I'm like striving to just make a little bit of a stand for myself so that by the time I actually have kids, they have a good standing for themselves and they can do whatever they want. Hopefully, make the generation better, but still. And so here at the medical assistant program, I like dive in. I was like, I'm here. I want this so bad, please. And when I got the scholarship, it was just like, wow, I did that shit. I can really do this shit. It's awesome. And then, of course, getting into the medical assistant program was the next step. And that's currently like the step that I'm at right now. I'm like, I like have done everything that they want me to do. The last thing I need to do right now is just get a physical and a TB shot. If you don't know what a TB shot is, they pretty much stick a needle into your forearm and fill it with something to make your skin bubble up. And, they'll leave you for like a week or so. And if it like just gets completely irritated and out of control and looks like you're like suffocating or something, like your arms are swollen, like that's a positive test. And it's like, sorry bro, let's check your blood to make sure. And if that comes back positive, yeah, you might not be able to join the medical assistant program. I've taken the test maybe once or twice in my life when I was like super little, so like brain's not really remembering correctly maybe. But my skin always had a really bad reaction to it. I'm like super sensitive. The sun could just like blink at me on a random day and boom, I have a freaking sunburn that just scars my body. I actually have a big one on my back right now. It's really not cute. Mind you, this is like scar tissue. The sunburn's been gone. But anyway, I usually pass the blood test. The blood test typically comes back negative and I'm fine. And then once January hits, by the way, 21st birthday's coming up, bro. I'm super excited for it. And it lands on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday in January with some tequila and some rum. Ooh, fire combo. Anyway, so basically I'm waiting for the medical assistant program people to be like, all right, we're accepting interviews, line up, and that'll happen in January. Coming back to August. August is the start of a new school semester. I got biology, I got chemistry, and I have one other random class for my GEs that I just took online. Passed all 5 of them. But the thing about being a biology major is when you're a biology major, half the classes that you take are biology. The other half the classes that you take are typically chemistry, at least right now they're chemistry, and they really just make you feel like a chemistry major in the long run. Mind you, I don't have too many more chemistry courses left to take. Hopefully they happen really soon and I can just, say fuck it, whatever, I'm done, bye. But it's like, with all the math stuff that you have to go through, it kind of just, like, biology kind of just puts on the back burner that you're kind of studying for, but it's really hard to when you have like so much math and calculations and formulas to shove into your brain every single week that you just be like, all right, yeah, protists and fungi and mollusca and all the other stuff, like that's cool. I kind of understand it, don't really, but I'm still passing the class. But it's like, I really don't feel like I'm actually studying biology. I feel like I'm studying chemistry, and that'll change soon. But pretty much August to November and December was kind of just, me being me going to work, me studying schools. Me studying first classes in school and stuff and doing it relatively okay. I actually did really, really good, at least under my standards, which are already really low. But I did pretty decent on my chemistry final, my chemistry exams, my chemistry grades. Got a 79% in the class overall, so we were chilling. We're safe this semester. And because of the medical assistant program next year, hopefully I get in, knocking on wood. I'm basically going to be taking a year off from my chemistry stuff and my other major stuff and just kind of finishing up the rest of my GEs, and hopefully I can take them online for the most part, but kind of just like putting most of my mental energy on the medical assistant program so that I can get it, and then, obviously work as a medical assistant in the hospital and get that really good money, and then just kind of finish up the rest of my stuff at Cal State Dominguez because that's where I go to school, alma mater soon, and then I can start for the next chapter in my life. But pretty much my stuff for next year is going to be like, say like on a regular day, Monday through Friday, I have classes from like 8 in the morning to 12 in like lunchtime, and then from like 6 to 9 p.m. I'm going to have online classes for the medical assistant program. Again, knock on wood. That's going to be Monday through Friday with like a day on the weekend to work and pay bills. So money's gonna be super, super tight, but also food stamps will be skyrocketed. So that'll be really great for me. Because when you make a lot of money, you don't get a lot of food stamps. But when you're broke as fuck, working 1 day a week, you get a lot of food stamps, at least in my experience. So pretty much, yeah, that'll be me for next semester, starting in April. And until then, I get to work and have a little bit of school, go to work, and get some money and save up because I'm gonna be a bit broke. But with my past history, I've been broke my whole dang life. Insert rap situation here. But pretty much, yeah, that will be the recap of this entire year. It's mostly centered around my ex, and once May hit, it was basically focused on emotions being off, no shit's given, fuck everybody, and sarcasm is all the way up. Turn the dial, just breaks it off and throws away the piece. But yeah, I hope your day was good. I hope that you had a good Christmas. Oh man, I really don't like the holidays. I love the holidays, don't get me wrong. I'm just not a very family-oriented person. If it's just like me and my homegirl, holiday it up. Decorating the house, balls and decks of holly or however the freaking saying goes, and it's awesome. But when you insert toxic family environment, but you have to go see them because they're your family, but you also can't really say anything about the toxic situation because they're your family, it really just puts you in a mind space like, I want to leave right now. I don't want to come back. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the food. I cleaned your house. And then I go. That was pretty much me yesterday. I got up at like 5 a.m, came back at like 8:30-ish to feed my cat because goodness, if nobody feeds my baby, then who will? You know, like shoot, I don't trust people to come over to my house and feed her because last time I did that, it almost ended up not happening. But anyway, got up at 5, went all the way down to the beautiful, tragic prison of a city, San Diego, spent some time there and came back home. And that was my Christmas. It wasn't really that bad. My grandma got me this really, really sick leather jacket. I absolutely love it. She was like really worried about me not liking it, but I'm like, Grandma, you don't understand. This is something I've wanted my entire freaking life, and now you have completed the dream of child Jen, who's always wanted a leather jacket, but never even like a jean jacket would be great, but they're like too freaking expensive, so never got one. My grandma got one for me though, and it's going great. I'm loving it. I'm gonna wear it today when I go out hanging out with my queen. But anyway, yeah, have a great day. I hope you guys' year wasn't as crazy as mine. I hope y'all had a good Christmas, a good Thanksgiving, and a happy holidays, etc. Pretty much from like September until the end of the year, it's like holiday season, you know what I'm saying, fall, etc. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. This is Jinx signing off, and if you guys have any comments or questions or concern, put them in the comment section. I want to figure out like what else to do for this channel. I have a lot to talk about. I just don't really always have the desire to just sit here for a few hours editing the video and being like, upload. Nothing happens. So if you guys have any suggestions or whatever, put them in the comments down below. Go ahead and follow me on social media.